Hello, everybody. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. Let's get another message to see what it is that y'all need to hear at the moment. As always, take what resonates and discard the motherfucking rest. So, you guys, I do have some interesting things popping up here. We do have the big old heart coming out, okay? And we also have the teacup, my favorite. But you know what? This is going to be some tea that you actually quite enjoy with this heart, okay? And then we have the sunstone. So this is going to make you really happy, whatever this tea is, okay? So yeah, let's get the fucking tea then, eh? Let's see what's going on. What's the tea? What's happening? We have the moon, the second house, and Leo energy. Okay, are you guys wildin'? I got me losing it. They see me wildin'. Okay. All right. Aries, Leo, the third house, the second house, Capricorn here with Saturn and the moon. Huh. Just when they thought you could not, the little choo-choo train could. So let's see what's happening there. Just when they thought you couldn't. Oh, here's what they didn't see this. So somebody didn't see something coming. This might even be tea that's being dropped about you, collective. Okay. There's something here about confidence or you doing things behind the scenes, popping out. We have the Leo energy here and then flow. So Leo, like there's something here that you just flow with charisma. Okay. Natural charmer. Naturally expressive, loving, playful, warm, self-confident. Leo energy's heavy here. Okay? Maybe Spirit's saying, you know, have some confidence within yourself here. You might be making some moves, okay? Some bigger, like big moves. So we also have Taurus there. So that's the second house. We have the sixth house with Virgo. So there's the challenge. Okay? Organization, contribution, skills, apprenticeship, method, pressures into struggles, works out and reconciles. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see. Capricorn energy. There's the Saturn. See, and the mystery. So the unknown. Something's unknown or not knowable. Reserved, rigid, prepared. I feel like you are prepared for anything with this Numius card, the unknown, the unknowable. You're always prepared for any challenge. You can rise up to the occasion. And you flow with regal confidence, I want to say. So you're always prepared for the unknown, it seems. Taurus energy. Okay. Your contribution, being of service, being always prepared to be of service in challenging times. Let's see. What's Leo with the trine here? Guys could have a fire trine. What's the T? What's happening? Virgo energy here with the Hermit. So there's the sixth house. There's the challenge, okay? Being able to flow with confidence and charisma. Here's the King of Cups. Okay, so emotionally introspecting something. Pressures into, creates tension. So we're introspecting a challenge here. Reconcile something, work something out. You're being confident. I feel like you're digging to the depths of yourself to be confident in a situation. You know, I got this. I can go out and do that. Oh, yes, I can. That type of thing. So you're kind of giving yourself a pep talk. And I feel while you're doing this and you're doing something and you're prepared for anything and you got other people, I don't know, spilling some tea about you. So what you probably struggle to find confidence in, other people are looking at you like a superstar. Okay, we're always our own worst critic, are we not? What's the challenge here? The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, forking out a pretty penny. Okay. All right, let's see the Knight of Wands, moving something that you're passionate about. This Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity. Okay. Yeah, this could be you giving out this or you receiving this. Ace of Pentacles type thing. It's an opportunity for money here. Okay. Maybe you want to do something, but it's going to cost you a pretty penny. You feel me? So you're not sure about it. Okay. But you're reconciling something. You're finding your flow. You're finding your flow. You know what? I can do this. Yeah, the Death card wanted to show itself. And then we have the Emperor here. So standing on business. That's that Capricorn energy. Yeah, the High Priestess. So this Numius is psychic abilities as well. So this is listening to your intuition. You're always prepared for something with this Capricorn energy. And your intuition's telling you to move somewhere or make a move. But the challenge here is your own confidence. It's like, I want to do this, but fuck me. 5 of Swords, 8 of Swords, the Devil. And here's the 7 of Wands. So this self-sabotaging, limiting belief, toxic way of thinking. I feel like you are introspective on this, okay? You're listening to your intuition because your intuition's saying, hey, go for this opportunity, go for this. But you're kind of like, I don't know. Maybe I want it. Maybe I know I want to because my intuition's telling me I gots to. But there's fear. There's the Moon and Saturn. Okay, there's a little bit of like, you know what? Giving yourself that pep talk, I'm telling ya. Now, I don't know where this loving tea is coming from, but we gonna see. So you're giving yourself a pep talk, all right? To go after an opportunity or to fork over some change or, I don't know, you're just giving yourself a pep talk because your intuition's telling you to do something, but you a little bit like, can I? Can I do that? Can I afford to do this? Let's see, you know? So, with that being said here, what's the Leo with this introspection? Trying to find that flow, that little golden flow of confidence. A meeting with a stranger couldn't be important. Okay, so you're meeting with strangers. What good advice from a wise person. Okay, so you're going to be meeting somebody that'll give you some good advice. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Maybe it's linked to this Ace of Pentacles. Okay, maybe you have to go to a big board meeting or you're just going to meet somebody to talk about some things, to make some moves that your intuition's telling you to do. But we're a little petrified. What's this Ace of Pentacles? Get back to the basics. Okay. Does it make you happy? Period of frustration, lessons to be learned, get back to the basics. This challenge, okay? The challenge, the 6th house is the Hermit, which is Virgo. So I'm looping it in here. The challenge is going out and meeting new people. Okay, there's opportunity here, this Ace of Pentacles. Triumph over obstacles, though. Get back to the basics. You will be triumphant. So you might have to go out, meet new people, make some handshakes here happen. Okay? What's the Capricorn energy with this Numius? You could be a Capricorn, you don't gotta. But we have Capricorn, Pisces, Leo out here, Virgo. Oh, what's this? Oh. Okay, so disappointment in some affair. So maybe you're cutting out disappointments. See, you don't want to be disappointed. I don't know. Unsuccessful plans. Well, there you go. So maybe you're disappointed that something's going to be unsuccessful. It's like kind of, what is that? Shooting yourself in the foot before you even take a step. Guaranteed success. Here's the star. So we have unsuccessful plans, but then we have guaranteed success. You could be disappointed and thinking that something will be unsuccessful, which could be this confidence thing. Like, you know, you're shooting yourself in the foot before you even walk out the door. Okay, Spirit's saying that something is going to be a guaranteed success. Just get back to the basics and, you know, flow with that innovative confidence you got, okay? Seek out information that will help you. Meeting with strangers could be important, okay? So this seek out information that will help you could be from this meeting with a stranger, right? You don't know what you don't know. So going into it with what you don't know is kind of intimidating. You might think that you're going to be disappointed or unsuccessful, or, you know, you don't know enough to go out and do something or buy something, or, you know, you don't have all this information. You're kind of like, ooh. So it's almost feeling like taking that first step and then figuring it out along the way. That's what it's kind of giving me here. Yeah, excitement, firecracker, get back to the basics. Get excited about something. You were excited. It's time to get excited. Okay, so with that being said there, what's happening? Gathering info for their own pleasure. So I feel like this is just you gathering info. Someone is thinking about approaching you, stuck to you like glue. Oh gosh. Putting fear behind you, mastery over your fear. See, get back to the basics, right? Excitement. Get back to the why. Get excited. I don't know, people are going to be stuck to you like glue. This meeting with a stranger. Someone's thinking of approaching you, meeting with a stranger, seeking out information that's going to help you out here. It's none of their business, or it's none of your business, whatever that's about. You've got them spooked. What is happening here? Fuck. And you look unrecognizable. Radical change from your past self. Okay, well, you're scaring somebody. That could be that tea. Listen, you're doing things that are very unrecognizable from your past self. See, while you're sitting here working yourself up about an opportunity or about something, okay, thinking that you're going to be unsuccessful and shit, here you are sitting looking unrecognizable, and you doing things that are shocking people from your past. Like, they can't even believe it. That's the tea here. You're just going on, doing what you love and figuring that out, you know, trying to be all happy and shit. Doing, you know, things and working through your own issues, it seems. Like, you know, because, yeah, hell, even I got, you know, I sometimes think, oh, man, I don't want to go do that. Fuck, I'll just be... And then I go and do it, and I'm like, oh, that wasn't so bad. So here you are doing that within yourself, and then you got this. It's none of their business and stuff. They want the tea. They want the dirt. They want to see what's going on with you, you know? Hearing someone's wishes and desires or seeing their fantasies. Brought your fantasies to life. Things you never knew. Had to go and blow your mind. Oh. So, you might be blowing people's minds here. What's gathering info for their own pleasure? Gossiping, gang stalking, and all that kind of crap. Here you are trying to figure something out. And then you got all this in the background. You know, people will always see your success before, you know, you do. They'll feel it, they'll see it. Kind of am curious, though, about this little teacup over there with the heart. What is that? We have the Queen of Pentacles and Temperance. So, yeah, you look unrecognizable. Radical change from your past self. This tea, this loving tea with the sunstone is something that's going to be very successful. This Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, it's looking like, you know, you might have to... You could be a Virgo. Your intuition's telling you to jump on an opportunity or to go after something. You're going to be fine. So you're working up the courage. And the tea here is you got people, yeah, 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, thinking that you just got the bag, baby. You got the bag. So people will talk about your money. So what is this gathering info for their own pleasure? The 7 of Cups. Through multiple sources. Here we have the 10 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So it feels like somebody's pocket watching, really, to be honest. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, the tea. The tea is you really loving life and you look like you just satisfied as fuck. And here you are, wondering if what you should eat for breakfast. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Am I kidding? I don't know. Here you are struggling to listen. It's like your intuition's telling you, hey, we should probably just go out and see, okay? In this meeting with a stranger, seek out more information. They gonna help you with the information. Maybe you going into some sort of job. Case maybe you buying a house, Maybe you buying a car. I don't know. You're doing something with this Ace of Pentacles. And get back to the basics. Get excited about it, right? Because I feel like you in your head about it. But, and then you got all these people watching, y'all. They're watching. They're watching you. 9 of Swords, and they are in their head about it. Okay, so stuck to you like glue. What's this? I'm hooked to you just like glue. Here's this Ace of Pentacles. Listen, stuck to you like glue. Your intuition's not letting up. Guaranteed success. Unsuccessful plans, disappointment in some affair, but guaranteed success with the star. So stuck to you like glue is your own intuition trying to get you to see something differently. Get excited about something. Get back to the basics. Get excited. This is like get into that fool type energy, you know, where you're just whimsical and you're going to go out and just see what happens. You just go out and see what happens because your intuition is stuck to you like glue about a perspective. Or this perspective of unsuccessful, disappointment is stuck to you like glue. Okay? So Spirit's giving you this opportunity to kind of get up out of that disappointment and it's going to be unsuccessful. I don't even know why I bother. Even though every time you go through this when you're doing a new opportunity, you go through this little hiccup here. Oh, I don't know, man, it's going to be unsuccessful. But you do it anyway, and then it ends up being successful. But then it's like a routine. You always go through this little routine here where you're like, oh, I don't know. Well, I don't know. And then your intuition bugs you enough, and you're like, hey, fuck, fine. And then it ends up being fine. And then your spirit team's like, see, I told you you'd be fine. Meeting with strangers could be important. Seek out information. Listen, they got help along the way for you. All lined up, prim and proper. So it's like you psych yourself out. And this perspective stuck to you like glue. You need to get rid of this. Unsuccessful. You are successful. You always be successful. Listen. Okay, this disappointment is, I see, maybe even a lesson around your feelings here with Saturn and the moon. Capricorn here with this Numius energy, with the High Priestess. All right. So that could be, you know, the lesson here is and it's about this opportunity. Get back to the basics, excitement. Okay, get excited. You know, this should excite you. Quit worrying about you're gonna be unsuccessful. I don't like it. And then, you know what? God's always have I ever led you to something that you didn't end up loving? And you're sitting there, oh, no. Well, well then, go through this with you every time. Someone's thinking of approaching you. The Death card. So this is going to transform something. I feel like this is the stranger. Ooh, we have the 5 of Swords, though. Well then. What's this about? Someone's thinking about approaching you. To do some shisty things. Is this tea? Are they hearing through the grapevine? What's that 5 of Swords? The fuck you mean? The Magician, so that they can manipulate your ass. 3 of Pentacles. Oh, the Moon, the Tower. Oy. It's none of their business. See, they're thinking about approaching you to do some messed up shit. Gathering info for their own pleasure. Thinking of approaching you with some shisty stuff. But you got them spooked somehow because it's none of their business. You could be... It's fucking none of your business. Shut your face. Yeah, this... Page of Swords. Gossiping, gathering info, the 7 of Cups. And every info that they do gather, it seems to be untrue. Or just a fantasy or an illusion. They getting thrown off your trail. So I don't know. While you focused on this and your perspective and, you know, flow with your confidence and try and muster up the excitement and the courage to do something, you got this pansy ass. What's none of their business? The Knight of Cups. Where are you going and what you doing? The truth is none of their business. Listen, gathering info for their own pleasure. I told you, they just getting confused and confused. The more they try and look into you and do things, the more confused they get. It's none of their business in this Knight of Cups. Where you're going, where your intuition's leading you, and what you're doing. Ace of Swords, the truth is none of their business. Okay? That Knight of Cups is giving me where you're going with your intuition. Okay, sometimes I don't even think you know. It just comes up. You're just following the next breadcrumb to the next breadcrumb of your intuition. So maybe, you're just doing it step by step with that Knight of or Knight of Cups. And it's none of your business. It's none of their business. Also, you know what I'm getting? I'm getting a little sass for your spirit team too, a little bit here. Because they're leading you step by step, breadcrumb by breadcrumb. This intuition here with Capricorn energy, this disappointment is going to be unsuccessful, but it's actually guaranteed success. I feel like it's none of your damn business if it's going to work out or not, because I feel like there's a lesson here in you listening to your intuition and getting over this this argument you're having internally with your own intuition. It's going to be like that type of thing. Oh, fine, I'll do it. And then you end up doing this introspective moment where you're flowing now in your creative confidence, this Leo energy. Okay, it's like fine, and then you snap out of it and you go and you do what you got to do. But so that's a double entendre there. You got other people that are trying to figure out the truth about where you're going and what you're doing and what your intuition's telling you to do and stuff. And then this truth ain't none of their business. They trying to gather. It's because someone's thinking about approaching you, doing some manipulative BS, and they're trying to gather info so that they can approach you knowing everything. Knowing everything. No. All right. You got them spooked. Why? Well, the King of Cups. You got this King of Cups spooked. This could be a family member. 10 of Cups. King of Cups. Here's the 8 of Wands in the wheel, or this is the opportunity. You got them spooked. What are you doing next? The 6 of Cups. This is giving family member, sibling, brother. You got someone in your family kind of spooked. Why? The fuck? That don't even make no sense. Justice. That's why. Oh! Someone's thinking of approaching you with this manipulative type shit. Okay, so it could have been a family member. Justice. That's karma. You got them spooked. Now they scared. I don't know why they scared, but they scared. They spooked because of some sort of karma. Justice. Balance happening in your life. I feel like somebody's freaked out because they tried to gather info and their info was incorrect, and here you are doing something that they had no idea about, and it's freaking them out because they're like, I thought I got all the info. What's that 10 of Cups? The Tower. Oh yeah, 6 of Swords. Someone's freaked out. We have the 2 of Cups too. This could even be a lover? That don't make no sense. Someone who is lying? There's a 10 of Cups or a Tower situation happening here. Someone's a little spooketh. Who is this King of Cups to you? I just gotta figure out. 6 of Cups. So either someone from your past or a family member. This King of Cups is the Ace of Swords. It's none of their business. It's none of their business, this King of Cups. That's what it is. And you've got them spooked because it's none of their business. And this is the person that's trying to approach you, doing some messed up shit. Okay? So you got somebody in the family, someone from your past, someone you have a family with. I don't know, they're freaked out because what exactly what are they trying to figure out? The Star. Like where you're going. Oh, the Star, guaranteed success. Oh, it's none of their business. Disappointment, unsuccessful. You got them spooked. Okay, what's none of their business? The Star. The Star. So, this part here is none of their business. Disappointment, unsuccessful. If something is going to be successful or not is none of their business. So they've been throwing someone off the trail because someone was thinking about approaching you, but only if said something was successful. Odd. Weird. Or they were trying to come in, manipulate a situation so that it wouldn't be successful, so that it would be a disappointment. Because what's none of their business? It's the Star. It's whatever this Ace of Pentacles is. You know, it's none of their damn business where you're going, what you're doing. So they threw someone off your trail. That's the T here. you are getting what you want, and you're going to be really happy and loving life and every minute of it. Sunstone. But the T here is your spirit team's been throwing someone off your dusty trail here because it's none of they damn business. And they try and do something shisty, like trying to end something or make something concrete. Like this could be your disappointment and it's going to be unsuccessful, but that could be coming from somebody that's in your energy messing with your vibe. You look unrecognizable. Radical change from your past self. The sun. Yeah. There's that Leo energy. Okay? 5 of Wands. So there's conflict here. There's competition here because you look unrecognizable. Radical changes from your past self. Okay? And people are trying to gather the dirt. What you got going on? What's this Ace of Pentacles? Like, what you buying? What you doing? Yeah, it's none of your business. Why? So you can come in and say some bullshit because this perspective stuck to you like glue. Like maybe you're no longer stuck to that perspective of things being unsuccessful. Maybe you're flowing with confidence because of this hermit. You got wisdom here. Okay? Someone wants you stuck because they're in competition with you. Maybe you don't even know. This is a family member. I'm really picking up a family member. Okay, hearing someone's wishes and desires or seeing their fantasies. That could be that. So we have perseverance. Ah, yes. Gathering info for their own pleasure. Here's the gossipy card. Okay. So seeing their wishes and desires and seeing their fantasies. This 7 of Cups is giving fantasies, right? So gathering info for their own pleasure. They're gossiping and gang stalking to see, because you look unrecognizable, so someone's trying to gain info on you. Okay, they want to hear about your wishes and your desires, and they want to see your fantasy. They're seeing all your fantasies, all your wishes and desires come true. And they're trying to gain info on this. Okay? It's like every time they try and stop something, you got them spooked. Like every time they try and come in with some fuck shit, the opposite happens. And so you got somebody who's like being a monitoring spirit and looking at your shit to see if you're getting your fantasies, wishes and stuff coming true, because you look different. You look different. And I feel like they're in competition. Yeah, here's justice for this manipulation. They're thinking of approaching you and doing some fuck shit. And just because they thought it, and they premeditated something, now that in itself is enough to get some karma. Just because you had the thought, we gonna show you. That type of thing. Really? That's crazy. I gotta see. Like, oh my. Yeah, breaking down beliefs about health. Here's God's favor. You have God's favor. Like, you're breaking down belief systems right now, and you got somebody here who don't want you to do that. A family member, y'all. A family member, baby. Or an extended family member. Anything else? They're talking shit. Yeah, Egyptian gods and goddesses, they're talking shit. God's favor. See? That's why they're talking all this shit about some sort of health. Your thoughts manifest, so mental. Okay. Breaking down beliefs about health. So your thoughts manifest. So you're in the middle of breaking down beliefs about what is healthy. Okay? Mindset. You're definitely breaking down perspectives, and your spirit team's helping you do this. Has to do with something being unsuccessful or disappointed, or what is healthy to you. Like your belief systems around health in general are changing. Mental health, physical health, happiness, and stuff like that, right? Well-being. Okay. Breaking down beliefs about health. I think this is what you're doing here right now. Yeah, the King of Wands. Action, healthy action. 4 Cups, feeling excluded by you. Okay. Narcissistic tendencies. So this exclusion, feeling excluded, Feeling like so this meeting with a stranger could be, it's like nobody wanted to can help you out. You know what I mean? Nobody wanted to help you out. So God's like, you know what? I'll help you out. Since none of these motherfuckers want to help you, give you a hand or nothing. They just want you to stay in one spot forever. And you looking unrecognizable from your past self. And people are starting to get jealous. So you know what? I'll help you out. This is why your intuition's kicked in on hyper overdrive. Because you got spirit helping you break down beliefs about health and doing this and doing that. And nobody wants to help you out, feeling excluded. Even though they could very well help you out. It's like, nah, I ain't going to tell them that. I ain't going to tell them that. God's favor. No wonder. 3 of Pentacles. See, you're working together. You got God's favor. This is teamwork. 10 of Pentacles, Emperor. That's what I'm talking about. Big Daddy in the sky. See? 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. You gonna be at this 10 of Pentacles. Mark my words. Because everybody excluded your ass. Okay? And you're breaking down belief systems and this dissatisfied with life and unsuccessful. Feeling excluded. Nobody's helping. But this meeting with a stranger, okay? More information. So you got people aligned on your path because God put them there. That's why it's important to listen to your intuition. When your intuition's saying, oh, you should do this, you should do that, then just go out and do it because there's a person with some information for you that could help you out. Because everybody just want to exclude you and talk shit. Here you are persevering for your desires and your fantasies and your dreams with the Knight of Cups. And it's none of their business, even though they keep trying to gang stalk and gain info about what you got going on and what you're working on. And they're trying to get the tea. They're trying to get the scoop. Your thoughts manifest. 3 of Swords. Okay, so here we go. 3 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. Gathering info for their own pleasure. Gossip and gang stalking. Your thoughts manifest. Here's the 7 of Cups. Here's the High Priestess and the 3 of Cups. Stuck to you like glue. Your thoughts manifest. So what are they trying to sway? Gathering info. Gossip and gang stalking. Your thoughts manifest. Oh. So what did I say? What did I fucking say? I said all they had to do was think about it. Premeditated. You thought about that? Well, guess what? That's going to happen to you. Your thoughts manifest. Oh, what do you know? You know, that type of shit. So they were trying to premeditate something, gather info for their own pleasure. Stuck to you like glue. Here's the Emperor, or the Devil, Capricorn. Yeah, exactly. See? Dissatisfied. Your thoughts manifest. 3 of Swords. So I told you, and now, like, their thoughts about you are manifesting in their own life. Because they're talking shit, and their thoughts manifest. So now they're manifesting some crap, some crud. Yeah, the 4 of Swords and the Tower. See? Tower. Maybe they go sit and think about what they're thinking about. Okay? So their thoughts for you are manifesting in their life. And it's none of their damn business. And they keep trying to get info and thinking all these things and talking shit. And now all that stuff is happening in their life. And they're like, oh! They're talking shit. What's this? 4 of Cups. See, feeling excluded by you. See, they're talking shit. Let's exclude them. 2 of Wands. It was premeditated. 2 of Wands and Justice. This is why they get their ass whooped. Whoever this is. Because breaking down beliefs about health. They're talking shit. Your thoughts manifest. Okay? Your mental well-being and stuff like that. Or healthy actions. With the King of Wands is also a leader. Breaking down beliefs. Especially with this Hangman here and the High Priestess. It's giving like subconscious reprogramming because 12th house, right? Pisces, 12th house. So it's you're breaking down your subconscious reprogramming, right? And now these people feel excluded because you definitely ain't talking to these people, these family members, these people, whoever this is, that you've got spooked now. Because they wanted you to be excluded, okay? don't help them out. No, let's leave them alone. And now they feeling excluded because of their shit talking. I don't know what they feel excluded for. Or they wanted you to feel excluded. Okay? They're talking shit about your health. 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, see? God's favor. Death card. Ha! Someone's thinking about approaching you. You look different. So maybe you're looking a lot healthier these days. God's favor is very apparent in your life. You look healthy. You look good. You broke down beliefs. You're this leader. Okay? And somebody is getting karma. Egyptian gods and goddesses. Yeah, 5 of Wands. See, you're like a god, goddess. See, you're the 10 of Swords, and the world is given an ending because of betrayal. Because of their own competitive nature, there's been an ending. 3 of Cups. And now they stuck to you like glue because you this goddess. See, what did I pull for that? 5 of Wands. Where was that? The Sun card here. You look unrecognizable from your past self. Radical changes. And then here, Egyptian god and goddess. Listen, you just look like a god and a goddess. Like, radical change. There's definitely been a lot of endings with the world and the 10 of Swords. And people tried to put knives in your back. The Sun, 5 of Wands. These are people who were in competition with you. Acting the worst. They could be the worst little roaches. The worst fucking roaches. Talking ish behind your back. Trying to make you purposely feel excluded. Thinking, premeditating things to do to your ass. Now they're researching. Trying to gain info for their own pleasure. Trying to find the truth. But the truth is none of their damn business. And then you got somebody here who's thinking about approaching you. Thinking. Your thoughts manifest. Whatever it is that they were thinking of approaching you with is now manifesting in their own life. And you just sitting here wondering if you should get a cappuccino or a regular coffee in the morning. That's what it's giving. Okay? Maybe you'll just... It can be as simple as that. Oh, I'm always dissatisfied with that kind of coffee. Should I try this coffee? Your intuition's telling you, try this coffee. You're like, I don't know, man. I don't know if that's going to be successful. I don't know if I'm going to like it. It might be that. It could be as simple as that. Here you are, trying to run through yourself, figuring out what kind of coffee you want in the morning. Or figuring out if you want to buy this or buy that. You know, you're internally trying to figure out, what should I do here? You know, because you working with God. And you got all in the background. You got somebody going through it. And they're a little scared. Why are they so scared? Justice, right. 9 of Pentacles. Breaking down beliefs about health. This is why. You got them spooked because they're trying to premeditate something, approach you. Because you looking way different. It's almost like somebody wants to put you back in the past version of yourself where you looked dull. Okay, because right now you looking like a goddess. Or a god. You looking really good. And these were people that are in competition with you. So they wanted you to go back and revert back to your past self, but it's none of their damn business. What you got going on, what you're doing, none of their business. So yeah, that's what I got going on for you guys. You guys are just thinking, whatever this opportunity is, you're switching a perspective here. And you're working through your belief systems and your intuition and listening to your intuition. You're doing the healing stuff. You're internally focused and all this, and you got all this going on this issue. Do you even know about this? Like, you might have been getting dreams about it, son. Well, now you do. You look unrecognizable from your past self. Radical change. Did you even know about any of this? No, because you're too focused on changing. You ain't, that's the past. And if the past is in the past, you ain't focused on it. You're focused on new. Ace of Wands. So yeah, that's what's happening. Anyways, you guys, if that resonated with y'all, hit up that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the motherfucking Vibe Tribe, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments section. Bye for now.